Yay, we are live. And I'm so excited for tonight. So welcome everybody in. And we're going to be playing bingo tonight. So I'll explain how this works a couple of times throughout the sprints tonight. Yay, Lucy is so ready with her bingo board. So everyone in chat, I created 8 bingo boards, and they all have a mix of authors, genres, and a couple of topics. And there's classic authors and more contemporary authors now, a mix of genres. And so everybody, as you come into the chat, I'm going to assign you a number, and that's the bingo board that you'll be playing. I left my note at work of which bingo board I assigned the co-host. So during the first sprint, I'm going to be figuring that out. But let's say hi to everyone that's out there, and let's start assigning bingo board numbers, and then we'll get into our first sprint. So Jay is here, and she says, hi, everyone. I'm doing my Bible writing tonight. Very nice. Morgan is here. She said, oh, you know what? I forgot to put comments on. Let's put them on. There's Jay's comment. Welcome. And Morgan is here. She says, hi, I'm not reading tonight. I'm hanging out in my craft room. That is excellent. And Sammy is here, and she says, hi, ladies. And we've got Paige, and she says, hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. All right. So ladies in the chat, Jay, you're going to be 1, Morgan 2, Sammy 3, and Paige, you're going to be 4. We've got Hannah, and she says, hello, Pink Hat ladies, reading A Place in the Sun by Michael Phillips and Judith Pella. And Hannah, I believe you're going to be number 5. Is that where I left off? 1, 2, 3. Yes, Hannah's number 5. Katrina, welcome in. She says, hi, waiting to be let into my Zoom Bible study. Maybe not a number for me yet. I'm starting my June TBR with Hood by Stephen Lawhead. Okay, just let us know when you want your number, and we will give you one.
Is Jamie lagging for anyone?
Yeah, she's spinning on my end.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Jamie, are you okay over there, hon?
We'll check in on Jamie here. We're almost caught up in the comments there. Oh, she logged off. Maybe she'll log back on here soon. And Tanya says, hey, everyone, I just finished The Dating Coach Dilemma by Christina Ryan. It was a clean rom-com, Lucy.
Yay.
Tanya, you are going to be number 6. And Katrina says, study started. See you after. Okay, have a great study. And Paige says, reading Daughters of Northern Shores by Joanna Bischoff. What do you think?
Bischoff.
And Hannah says, ooh, I'm excited.
Did Tanya get a number?
Adorable hat, Lucy. So yeah, I'm going to go back up there, and I'm going to write down the number so that I don't forget where I left off assigning. And Lucy, tell us what you'll be working on tonight.
Well, I
tell us about the exciting news that you didn't have to work.
I know. I'm excited. I'm a little sad that means I have to work Saturday, but it's okay because I was excited about having a Saturday off, but it's all right. I am going to be reading my 2 buddy reads, which I'm going to do what I did last night, and I'm going to read my 4 chapters in Foster Hill first. And this is a buddy read with Morgan. She already read her chapters. I have not read it all today, so I gotta do that. And then after that, I'm going to read a couple of chapters in Ballad. This is my buddy read with Kelly. Mm-hmm. And I'm on chapter 27 of 30. 31 if you count the epilogue. So I'm very close. We're very close. Our goal is to finish this week. And then if I get my 2 chapters done in that and my 4 chapters done in that, then I have also I've read the first chapter of When Calls the Heart by Jeanette.
Nice.
So, and I'm already invested. I really like it.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
I love it.
And Steve and I started watching Heartland today. I just saw Allie log on. And because I know that that's her show. That's her, like, she loves Heartland. And Steve and I watched 3 episodes and we are invested. And if we didn't have Sprint tonight, we would have kept watching because we're both already very invested.
Oh, awesome.
It's really cute. I've caught Steve laugh a couple of times already.
Hello.
Okay. So now
Sorry, guys, I forgot I had to use the app.
Put my hat on.
Computer was acting
Also, I
crazy.
need my lights.
Ann.
Hello.
Yay, it's Anne.
Hi.
Hello.
All
I like the
right.
hat.
Let's get a couple of comments caught up, and then we'll get started with our first sprint. Welcome in, Anne, Jamie. So during this first sprint, I'm going to be continuing to assign numbers and figure out which bingo boards I gave each of you. And then when we come back from that sprint, we'll start the first round of bingo, and I'll explain how that will happen at that time. Yeah, I'm super excited.
I missed all what you said earlier, so because my computer went crazy.
We'll explain it all when we get back from the sprint. I was just assigning the numbers. If you guys don't know which number I gave you, so I need to figure out which one I gave you, and I will let you know.
Gotcha.
And did you print yours out?
I did.
I tried, but
Yay.
it didn't, so I have to print it out again.
Save it to photos and then print.
And I'm using pink beads too.
Oh, that's so cute. I have a pink pen.
Nice,
Yay.
nice. And Jamie, what are you going to be reading tonight?
Still working on Riptide.
Okay. And Anne?
Well, first I have to do some cleaning for my husband's birthday party tomorrow. So the first sprint I'm probably going to be cleaning. But after that, I started a book today. I can't remember what it is.
Oh my goodness.
Been there, done that.
Uh-huh.
When you don't feel well and you got a million things on your mind, you understand.
Oh my goodness. I feel okay now. Actually, I wasn't feeling well last week, but I feel okay this week. But yeah, I do have a million things on my mind. And I literally started a book at lunchtime today and I couldn't tell you what it is, but it's in my bag. So I'll find it. I'll tell you later.
You'll understand. I said today was the next to the last day of school and I hadn't even looked at my phone all day.
Mhm.
So, you know, doing checkout stuff all day today.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
All right, let's see. Adorable hat, Lucy, Tanya says.
Thank you.
And Tanya says, I might be reading Lighthouse at the Cove by Amy Clipston tonight. Allie's here. Hi, Allie. Allie, you're
I'll be
going
right back, y'all. My niece made tacos for me. I'm going to get them.
Allie, you're number 7.
And I love your hat. That's new, isn't it?
Yeah, it's my $2 thrift store hat.
I love it so much. It looks so cute on you.
Thanks.
And Allie says, hi, buddies. I'm finishing up a workout, so I'll check in after. Perfect. And I tried to catch your name last night, but I don't remember.
It's Christina.
Christina. Christina, let me write that down because I'll forget. Welcome in. And Christina, you're going to be number 8.
You're so creative to come up with 8 different bingo boards, and they're absolutely adorable. I just want to say,
I agree.
graphics are
tacos.
so
Thank
cute.
you.
I'm so creative.
And Sammy says, yes, Allie, get buff for reals. Mary Beth, welcome in. She says, hi, reading The Secret Keepers of Old Depot Grocery by Amanda Cox. Very nice.
That is a good one.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. It sounds fun. The Secret Keepers of Old Depot Grocery. Nice.
I have to.
Mary Beth, you're going to be number 1.
I wouldn't say that it's a fun read.
Oh, no?
It's a heavier one a little bit, but
Oh,
it's good.
okay.
It's very good.
Okay. And Tanya says, Allie, I like to do the 10-minute videos with Get with Rick on YouTube. Ever exercise to his videos? And Jay says, well, I don't think I'll be able to stay. Halfling has been a bit fussy. I think a tooth
Oh,
is working itself in. So I'm just going to focus on him. Will you do that? That's important.
not fun.
Yeah. Okay, well, we've reached the bottom of the comments, so I'm going to go ahead and get our first sprint started.
Yay!
Let me pull up an ambiance. I'm so excited. Oh, I didn't say what I was reading. I'm going to be reading through each tomorrow. I started it earlier this month. I'm not that far in, so I'm hoping to make some progress in that tonight. And then I also have an audio book, the first book in the Mrs. Murphy mysteries with the cat and the dogs, and by Rita Mae Brown. So I might switch to that at some point. Actually, I might start with that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
What's that?
I just remembered the name of my book. Silver. It's a vintage book. Silver Hill by Phyllis Whitney, I think. Does that sound like the right name?
Phyllis
Like she's
Whitney.
like a
Phyllis
vintage
Whitney.
Phyllis Whitley.
mystery suspense.
Did she
author.
write The Last Unicorn or no?
This is the first
Oh
book
my-
I've read by her. I think she was writing in like the mid 20th century. I want to say.
I've heard her name. Yeah,
Mhm.
I've never read anything by her.
This series
I'm
you're
going to
reading?
look it up because I
Oh,
feel
that's
like
cute.
I might have read something by her.
Em, is this the series you're reading on audio?
Yes, yes.
Yay!
I have read that series before, but there was like a Kindle deal for $1.99 for the first book in the series, so I'm reading it over.
Is this the first one?
The first one is called Wish You Were Here.
Sammy has a question about the bingo.
Okay, I'll get to it in 1 second here.
I'm so excited, y'all.
Sammy is asking, what are we doing with the bingos? So right now, oops, skipped one. Sammy says, what are we doing with the bingos? Card. So during this first sprint, I'm going to be putting it in my community tab, all the bingo boards. So you'll go in and find your number of bingo board, or you can just follow along with whoever of the on-screen pink hat ladies who has your bingo board, because they'll keep you notified of if you're getting a bingo or not. So I will be doing that during the first sprint. When we come back from this first sprint, then we'll start the bingo part. So right now I'm just assigning numbers as people join the chat. And yeah, so we'll get started. Okay.
It is coming a downpour outside.
We've had rain drizzling all day today. We're going to have rain for like a solid week.
Yeah, it's been kind of rainy like that here too.
I guess it's better than being in a drought. Oh, I read that. Are you reading that now, Lucy?
Yeah, it's a buddy read with Morgan.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm going to add the ambiance. And we'll get started, and we'll see you back in 40 minutes.
thought maybe Cheryl was wearing her invisibility cloak.
All right, we are back.
Yay!
Sorry about all
Sorry.
of that computer issues that I was having in there, but we're back.
Mhm.
Yay!
Okay,
I'm here
so
for the
everybody
moment, y'all,
has
but
their
I'm
bingo
fading
board.
fast.
Yep.
Yay!
Oh, Jamie, I know. Okay, well, we'll try to get in one quick round of bingo before you don't feel well enough. Okay, let me
Uh-oh, we lost
see. Do
Cheryl.
I have everybody that's here?
Cheryl.
1,
Cheryl.
2, 3,
Elma.
4, 5, 6 of us. Yes.
Elma. I thought Cheryl must have had her
So,
invisibility cloak on a while ago, but now she's just gone completely.
oh no.
Cheryl.
All right. So we do have room if the other two co-hosts want to come in. We can add them. So let me see.
Awesome.
Cheryl's
Jeanette
trying
and
something new here.
Kelly.
Oh, there she is.
I couldn't hear you guys when you first started, so I had to go out.
Jeanette and Kelly, come join us.
Yeah, but don't feel pressure. Okay. All right, so
Pressure.
let's finish assigning numbers for anybody new that came in. I do see some new people in. I'm going to give you a number, and then if you go to my community page on my channel, the bingo boards are all there, and they're in order from 1 to 8. So whatever number you're assigned, your bingo board is there. You can follow along on your own bingo board, or you can follow along with the co-hosts. The 2 bingo boards for the co-hosts that aren't here, I'll also keep an eye on for those if they don't come up. So here's where we left off with the comments. Bethany is in. Hi, Bethany. And she says, we have another hour until we get our hotel. I may come back after we're settled. Found so many books today at the used bookstore we went to. That is so fun. Okay. Well, Bethany, we'll hold off giving you a number. Nah, let's just give you one. Okay, Bethany, you're going to be number 2. So if you're here or when you come back, we'll let you know. And Hannah says, The Secret Keepers of Old Depot Grocery is a great book. And Allie says, Tanya, yes, I like Rick a lot. I have been doing Sydney Cummings' Summertime
Sydney!
Fine, and she's
That's my
keeping
girl. I do Sydney every day.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, nice. And Allie says, Sammy, I'm buff now. Time to read. That was quick. Lindsay, good evening, ladies. She says, yay, welcome in. Lindsay, you're going to be number 3. What did I do with my pen? There it is. Lindsay has one of those names that it's like Jamie. You say Jamie Gordy and you say Lindsay Lou Lemus.
Yay!
And she says, I'll be reading the same book I was reading yesterday, The Woman in the Window. And Allie says, hi, Lindsay. And Allie says, oh, I didn't say what I'll be reading. Tempest and Tea Leaves by Rachel Morgan, starting on page 168 of 370. She's 44% in. And Cece's here. She says, hey, y'all. Celestria, you're going to be number 4. And I'll explain all this again in a minute. And Lindsay says, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm reading The Woman in the Library. Okay.
Not the woman in the window.
Library,
The
whatever.
Woman in the Window. And Lindsay says, hi, Allie. And Alma's in the chat. She says, "Hey everyone, I just got home. I'm happy to hang out with everyone." But she is
Yay.
here. And
That
Kelly
was
says, "I'm only
congratulations.
popping up super quick to say hi. I hope you all have a great time sprinting." Well, thank
Wow.
you, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Miss you.
I know that
Thank
you
you.
were picking your mom up, and I hope
Y'all
you
have
have some
fun.
great.
Yeah.
My computer's slowing down on me.
Uh-oh. Hey, Jeanette.
And Jeanette is in the chat, and she says, "Hello, everyone." Oh, Jeanette is here. Let's add her. Hey, Jeanette.
She made it.
Yay.
Yay.
I did, but I don't know how long I'll be able to stay on.
Candace
yeah.
says,
I don't
"Oh, ladies, you need to take care of yourselves, so don't feel bad if you need to leave."
Yeah.
And Hannah
for
says,
real.
"Didn't read, watched a booktube video and deleted some emails." Right. Yeah. And Tanya read 0 pages, struggled with Goodreads, trying to find a review. Struggle bus. I'm off that bus for now. I was on the bus, the struggle bus, for the whole of sprints. And Christina, is that right? Christine?
Yep. Christina.
Where do we see the bingo board on your channel? It's on the community tab, and they're in order 1 through 8. So I gave you, Christine, I gave you number 8. So you're with me. My board is number 8. Jamie, you're board 1. Alma, you're board 2. Lucy, you're 3. Kelly is 4, but I'll keep an eye on that board for any 4s. Jeanette is 5. Cheryl is 6. Anne is 7. And I'm 8.
If you go to her YouTube page, y'all, and then you click on posts, go like over to posts, then you'll see the bingo boards there, and they're listed. And you can take a screenshot and then print it, or you can just keep track on your phone or however you want to do it.
Yep, or just rely on whoever the captain is to let you know.
Yes.
And Tanya says, "I'm going to have to look a Sydney Cummings up." And Pamela, hello. She says, "I'm new to your sprints." Well, Pamela, if you would like to play along, you're going to be number 5.
Woo-woo. Welcome, Pamela.
Welcome.
Cheryl and Elma and Jeanette, I have pink beads that I'm using for the little spacers on the to mark my spot.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm using a pink pen.
Using
I'm
these
just
things.
doing heart little numbers.
Anne has a pink pen.
And so do I.
Nice. And Allie says, "Alma, workout buddies." And Comely Web Shop, also new. Hello, welcome in. Let me know if you would like to play along. I'm just going to put you into number 6. And Alma says, "Yes, Allie, workout buddies for sure. I love Sydney. I worked out live with her a few years back." That's cool, Alma. I just looked her up. She might kick my boo-hiney. Thanks for that praise, Lucy. That was Tanya.
That's the Lucyism right there.
I am trying not to spew my sparkling water over here.
And y'all, I got that from Lindsay Lou Lemus. Lindsay Lou Lemus says that all of the time. She always says boo hiney. And it's hilarious. It takes me out every hecking time. Yeah, she'll send like 20-minute like voice memos on Telegram to our Southern Charm chat. We call them the Lindsay Lou Lemus podcasts. And that's when she'll spew out those Lindsayisms. And it's so calming because she'll
That's
have
so
like this
funny.
really serene music playing in the background while she's telling her tale. It's so great. That's how we learn.
I love
That's how I
it.
learned Blue Heiny. So
Okay. Christine found it. Good. Thank you, Lucy,
Yay.
for explaining that. Paige is here. She says she read one chapter. I just love Thor from her book. Nice. And Hannah says, I'm a 5 and I found your post. Excellent. And Christina's here. She says, hello, ladies. Currently organizing my bookshelf and hope to read shortly. Christina, I'm going to give you number 7 if you want to play along. Okay, we're almost to the bottom, and then we will explain what's happening here. And Tanya says, go team 6. And Lindsay says, throwing me under the bus, Lucy. And
I love
Christine says, team 8. Yes. Okay.
Team 3.
And Pamela says, thank you. I found the bingo board. Excellent. Okay, so we're at the bottom of the comments. Let me explain how this is happening. So we all have a bingo board. On the bingo board, there's about 10 authors. There's about 14 genres or 13 genres and a couple of like extras. Like I put Emma M. Lyon on one, or I put Titanic on one. So just like a couple of different things on there, but mostly it's authors and genres. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go through what everybody read during that sprint and see what is what can be covered from the bingo board. Got it?
Oh boy.
Okay, so we'll start with me. I didn't read anything, so I can't. You all can't cover anything from what I read because I read nothing. So let's go to Lucy. What did you read?
I read 4 chapters in The House on Foster Hill. So it's a Jamie Jo Wright.
Woohoo, I got
Okay,
that.
and that is by
Jamie Jo Wright.
So anybody that has Jamie Jo Wright on their bingo board.
It's historical, isn't it?
So anybody
Can we
on
count this as historical?
I would also consider that suspense too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to mark
Yep.
suspense on
You
mine.
see how this is working? Okay,
Is
so
it
we've got
historical?
suspense.
Historical.
It's historical because the one timeline, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many times
Historical.
do you do a bingo for? Do you just do one bingo per book, or like she's saying, suspense, historical? What if you have more than one? Do you just do one per book?
So
or
what do you guys think? We can do one,
Just-
like
I say one.
Lucy can pick Jamie Jo Wright, or she can pick suspense, or she can pick historical, right? So
So not all of
whichever
them.
one she decides, or we can
not
let her
all?
pick all
One.
3.
oh, she decides what it is.
I'm letting y'all decide.
I'm fine
I'd
with
say
either
just
one.
one,
No,
right?
she decides for her bingo board.
Just for hers, not for
But
everybody.
we,
You
but
say
we
one?
each can vote
Just one?
Okay.
Yeah. So next I'll ask
I
Jamie,
get my
and
free
then
spot, right?
you know
Uh-huh.
I still get
you
my
can
free
mark
spot.
a free spot.
So, like for
Yeah.
me, I don't have Jamie Jo Wright, but I marked suspense. Is that okay?
So you
Or am
can
I
mark
allowed
off
to have-
suspense.
So we're only
Nope,
doing
you
one.
can mark off suspense.
Co- contemporary would count
we
too
can-
because of the contemporary timeline.
Okay.
So if you have contemporary, you could mark
Do
that.
one
or
per
the other.
round.
Yep.
But everybody's saying one. So pick one.
Yep.
But your one doesn't have to be the same as everybody on your
Okay,
Right.
that's
I
team.
would just
So you can
say
pick
what you could
Jamie
use.
Jo, and Anne can pick
Historical.
suspense.
Okay.
And
Historical,
Cheryl could pick
contemporary, or
historical.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you, Lucy, name off all the categories you think are covered by your book, and then everybody will pick one of those to cover on their bingo board.
So it's Jamie Jo, and I do think that both historical and contemporary. And then it's also suspense.
So I marked
Okay.
suspense on mine on
Oh.
7.
Is there just a romance spot, or is it just
All right, Jamie, what did you read?
All right. I read a little bit.
Nothing.
Sorry, let me get to the right. In Riptide by Chad Robichaux.
Okay.
And it would be suspense.
Bummer.
Suspense. Okay.
Woohoo!
You got a free space, Anne.
Oh, there you go.
Anne,
I'm
what
gonna
did
do
you
my
read?
space. Me, I cleaned my kitchen. I didn't read anything sad.
Oh,
Okay.
boo.
All right. And Alma.
I read Remember Me, and this is a historical fiction, so you can use that for historical fiction.
Is it World War
I
II?
don't think you probably have this author's name on your bingo board. Mario Escobar.
Is it World War II?
I don't.
So it's World War II time period. Family story.
Okay. That was one of the topics.
It was family story. About children. I don't know if that's so. Either one of those.
Okay. All right. And Cheryl, what you got for us?
I'm reading Angels and Demons by Dan Brown. So I read about 50 pages in that. So I think that would probably suspense, maybe contemporary, because it's not. It takes place in the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Contemporary.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Jeanette, did you get any reading done?
No, I did not.
Okay. I listened a tiny little bit to the audiobook, the Rita Mae Brown book, which is a cozy mystery. Let's see, what else? It's contemporary fiction. And I don't have that author on the bingo board. So I would say either contemporary fiction or cozy mystery. That book would fill. And I'm looking on my bingo board. And I do have cozy mystery. So I'll cover that one. All right. Now we'll go to the chat and see what everybody read in the chat and see if we can cover any spaces from what they've read. All right. Let's go back up to when we got here. Okay, so we have guys, I'm lost in the comments. So real quickly, if you read during that sprint, tell us your book and what categories you think it might cover. So we have got, Christine says Order of the Phoenix.
That's Harry
We
Potter
do have
fantasy.
middle
Fantasy.
grade is one of the categories. So I think we fit that.
Or
Also
fantasy.
fantasy.
J.K. Rowling also is one of the authors.
I want her on mine.
Oh,
I have middle grade.
Okay. Middle grade, awesome.
I
All
already
right,
clicked
let's see
fantasy
if
before I realized I
we
had J.K. Rowling on mine. Oops.
I
sorry.
just need Francine Rivers and I have a bingo.
Already? That's Daughters of Northern Street.
And historical fiction. Let's see, did I already cover up historical?
Who's that by?
I think it's Charles Martin, if I remember
see,
from last night what she was saying.
Oh, okay.
And let's see. Tanya says she didn't read any pages, but was working on a Goodreads review. Does that count? It was a rom-com. I'd say, does that count? Who was your author?
Rom-com. Yay.
Which would
Did you
what
get
do
a
need for
bingo?
Lucy?
I needed Francine Rivers and then I have a bingo.
Uh-oh, anybody reading Echoes of the...
Ooh, okay.
I already finished it.
Oh.
I know, huh? Right?
How dare,
I
Jamie?
almost
Lindsay,
had up through, but I had to finish.
The Women in the Library's contemporary mystery thriller. I didn't put thriller on there,
Let's see here.
but I would count it for the contemporary fiction.
Mystery.
And that's right. Paige says Joanne Bischoff.
Bishop. Oh, John.
I'm nowhere near a bingo.
And
Oh, poor
Tanya
Cheryl.
says Christina Ryan.
Hi,
the
Cheryl.
dating-
Oh, I just realized I need one too.
Is that a contemporary romance?
The Dating Coach Dilemma.
That's a rom-com.
I
Yeah,
think that was the
okay.
rom-com.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the wrong.
Oh, okay.
However, could you count any rom-com as a contemporary romance if it's set now? I would say.
I would say yes. You
Yeah.
can.
It's a contemporary rom-com versus a.
All right.
I'm just what?
Okay, so just one, and we don't have any more comments coming in. So I think we should start another sprint and see what gets read in there.
Is it
And
cheating
if you're
if I
going to
go
be
read
switching up
the
your
one?
book.
I know you're gonna go pick a new book.
That's cheating though.
And Christine says, I was going to start As Sure as the Dawn by Francine Rivers tonight, but maybe not. Lucy's not on my team.
So rude. So rude,
Team
Christina.
8.
Which team is she on?
That's
If
so
we get a
rude.
free space and a middle grade for Team 8. She's on my team.
Oh, who's on my team? Who's
Oh,
on
here's
team?
another one, guys. We
Oh.
have Allie's reading Tempest and Tea Leaves, Cozy Fantasy Romance. Fantasy.
Bingo!
Oh
Thank
no!
you, Allie.
Thank you.
I just needed fantasy.
Alma, what's your team? You know, I need to check Kelly's board.
Team 2.
Of course, you're teamed up with someone named Allie.
Okay,
I
Team
don't know
2 got one win. Let me check Kelly's board real quick.
So
Who
cool.
did we lose? Just
Kelly's team
Jamie just
4.
left us. How rude.
Oh,
Oh,
mother.
well, she wasn't feeling well. We'll see if she comes back.
I know. I'm just kidding.
We'll
Poor
see if
Jeannie.
she comes back.
Poor Jeanette. They got the head colds.
Okay.
Be healed in Jesus' name.
I feel like we're all sick because I'm here sick too.
you're sick.
Oh, poor Ellie. Hi, Ellie.
Sick.
Hello.
At least
I'm
she's
on
not
your, I'm on Lucy's team.
Yay.
You don't have
Ellie.
Okay, Team 4.
Read a Francine, and then we have a bingo.
Oh, Jamie's back. Let's get her back on there.
Jamie.
Okay.
I missed you,
Okay,
Jamie.
so I'm looking at
I don't
Kelly's
know what
board.
happened. Hadn't done that in a while.
I got this one.
No, we're back.
Team 3's cheating.
She's not reading.
Okay, Kelly's board, no bingo. All right. I'm going to print out Kelly's board so I can keep track of that one for Team 4. Let's see. We've got some more in the chat. Let's see how we're doing. Mary Beth says The Secret Keepers of Old Depot Grocery by Amanda Cox is contemporary and historical.
Is it contemporary romance?
And Hannah says, I didn't read. Sorry for not being helpful.
Is Amanda Cox
Who
contemporary
read
and
it?
is it a romance too, or is it just contemporary
It's
fiction?
more like women's fiction, I would say.
Okay, poop,
I agree with Anne.
poop.
And Morgan thinks she has a bingo as well. What team are you on, Morgan? And Tanya says, what do we need on board 6?
Louisa
Board
May
6 is
Alcott.
Cheryl. Louisa May Alcott. Oh, anybody reading Little Women?
Oh, Morgan's is on my team.
Morgan's on team 2. And so, yeah, She bingoed because you bingoed. Nice.
Um,
And
All
Hannah
right.
says, what does group 5? That's Jeanette. All right. This next sprint, I'm going to print out all the bingo cards so that we can see what's on there. All right. So we've got our first bingo. We're going to check and see who gets the next bingo and if we can get a blackout on any board. All right.
Are we clearing
So
our
let's get
boards
our
and
next sprint
starting over, or
started.
are we leaving it? Are we leaving it?
No, we're keeping them. We're keeping
Okay.
them.
we're keeping them? Okay.
Yeah. We're keeping. Yeah, we're keeping them. We'll at least keep them through this next sprint, and then we'll see if we clear them off. Okay, so let's go to the half-hour mark. We'll see you back then. We're back. Let's see if I can get this ambiance out. There we go. How'd everybody do that sprint? Read some physically that time and listen to my audiobook.
I finished my book.
Get Jamie back on.
Finished it.
All right.
I
Well,
switched
let's
to
start
a
with Alma. What
nonfiction.
book did you finish, Alma?
Remember Me? It was really sad at the end, though.
Okay. Yay. Oh. Oh. All right. Did you start another book, Alma, or did you just finish
No,
that one?
I just finished it.
Just finished it? Okay. All right. So then we don't have any more prompts from Alma. Lucy, what did you read that sprint? Same book?
Nope. No.
Oh, you switched over. All
This
right.
is dystopian. If dystopian is one of the genres, I don't know. It's not on mine, but someone might have dystopian.
I don't have dystopian, but I do have Susan Collins on some of them.
Oh, yay.
Oh, what's the author's name?
Suzanne
It's dystopian, Suzanne Collins.
Suzanne Collins.
Yep.
Put it in my free space.
Look how close I am to being done,
Got that
y'all.
out there.
I'm so close.
Woohoo!
Oh,
All right. And Jeanette, did you read that sprint?
I did not. I edited a video.
Sad
Okay.
day.
In your video, was there any book that you were talking about in the part that you edited?
A lot. It was a recommendations video.
ooh.
All right. And what was the topic of the recommendations?
Summer and Summer in the title.
Oh, Summer and Summer in the title. Did you recommend any contemporary, suspense, mystery?
Romance, for sure.
Okay.
Contemporary romance?
Mhm.
I'm sure. Knowing Jeanette.
Did you recommend any Francine Rivers?
I know I could
haven't read
answer
her.
that question.
Did you recommend any Rachel Fordham?
Mm-mm.
Emma St. Clair?
Mm-mm.
Sad day.
Looking at my
Lynn
board,
H.
it's
Blackburn. Any Lynn H. Blackburn? Jeanette, you're killing me here.
Lynette Easton.
Killing me, Smalls.
Did you know that he messed that line up, Lucy?
What?
He messed that line up, that famous
Did?
line from the movie. Yeah, it was a
What
different
was
line
it
and he
supposed to
messed it up.
be?
I think it was like, Smalls, you killed me or something.
Oh.
Like something similar, but then he said it wrong and then it's become iconic.
Yeah. And I like it better the way it was. I mean, this way rather than how it should have been. Yeah.
Me too. It's
All
such a
right.
funny movie.
And let's see. Jamie, did we already go over anything you read?
No, I tried to change to a paper book, see if my eyes would let me read better. It's a history nonfiction, the Azusa Street Revival.
All right.
Nonfiction.
Guys, look at this.
I need two.
Team 8. Team 8. We're
Jeanette,
so
did you
close.
recommend any John Grisham?
Michelle
Dang it.
Cockley?
Charles Dickens?
Darren Whittemire.
Jamie, did you say that was a biography or no, just nonfiction?
No, it's
No.
history, not really a biography.
history,
I mean, it
not-
has a
okay.
little biography in it, I guess, but it's really more history than
All
biography.
right. And Anne?
I switched gears and I started the book that Jamie got me
Yeah.
because I needed Gabrielle Miner to get a bingo.
Oh. Sneak girl.
Nice.
I should
I'm
read
glad
this
you're reading it.
sprint. I should
Nice,
suppress this with
nice.
sprint.
Dang it, I don't have her on my thing.
Well, I wanted to read this anyway in May, but I had started another book earlier today, but I was like, well, I'm just going to start this one also. I usually have 2 or 3 books going anyway, so that was next one up.
Nice, nice.
I should
So
just
now I
pick
have
up
a-
a Francine book next
Okay,
spring.
for me,
Lucy, I actually have it here
I-
because I am working on annotating it.
Ooh.
She isn't even looking. Lucy.
I actually need to go back
know
to
it.
that one since I finished this one.
Jamie,
might
I
do
love
that.
you.
I
Is
might
she
do
even looking
there
at
you
me?
go. There you
Yeah, I
go.
see you,
Okay,
Jamie.
so
Okay,
Anne,
I
how
can't
did
see
you
under your
go?
hat.
Thank you.
Anne is team 2.
You're so cute.
7. I'm 7.
Well, Morgan said she had a bingo earlier. Is that because she picked different categories, Anne?
No, I'm
'Cause she's
7.
oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
Morgan's
That was
a
Alma.
eight.
Sorry. I know. I can't read my writing. Alma and Anne both start with an A.
Hey, can
Okay.
you assign a bingo board to Steve?
Yes. Steve, you're going to be on my team. 8.
Okay, I'll print your bingo board, Steve.
Okay. And what I read was I finished my chapter in the Rita Mae Brown book. So I switched to my other book that I was reading, which also is Gabrielle Meyer, Through Each Tomorrow.
So rude,
And
y'all.
I don't have any time.
so I think this
time
would
trouble.
count as historical fiction too, if it hasn't marked that off.
Y'all should just.
I
humor
didn't
me
put
and
time
read
travel
a
on there.
freaking-
But guys, I like this bingo. So I think more bingo boards to come for future
I like
sprints.
it. It's fun.
That's fun.
It's fun.
It was fun that day I
Okay.
did Alma's bingo board in the thrift store too.
Yes.
That's fun.
You all need to
I
do it.
still, I haven't gone to any thrift stores, but I have no plans this weekend other than going to my cousin's house, possibly. So yeah, I may go hit up a thrift store or two.
Even though all
All right,
the ones
let's
I went
check
to
in the
that day
comments
and no
now.
Titanic movies.
Guys, this is if you're on Kelly's team 4, this is what the bingo board looks like. So are we close to a bingo at all? Not really. You need at least 2 more on a couple of different spots to hit a bingo on hers. All right, so let's go to the chat. And Allie says, who all is on team 7? I was distracted for a bit. Anne is team 7. So congratulations, Allie, you bingoed. And then it's you and Christine on that team with, Christine, I have you. Do we have 2 Christines on here tonight?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. So Christine, that is not Nerdy Biblio, is on team 7.
Well, Nerdy Biblio is
And
Christina.
Anne says she's on team 7. Christina. Okay, then let me change that.
Hey Jane, what Jeanette?
Christina.
She? I was going to tell you. Does it help me while I was on that? We were on that sprint. I went and used my little rice buddy, bed buddy, and I heated it and put that on my head, my face, and that took some of the pressure out of my head.
Your
so-
sinuses.
My head
my
doesn't
phone.
feel bad. I'm just coughing and my voice always goes.
Yeah,
But I don't feel
I've been-
bad.
I've been fighting that all week.
I had terrible sinus
And-
pressure all last week. It was bad.
Me too. Me too.
It was all like behind my eye. It was so annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I've been healthy.
Good.
Oh, good.
I don't remember the last
good.
time anybody
I'm glad.
in the house was sick.
But somebody was.
Sorry.
I'm glad somebody was. Yeah.
Tanya's asking about team 6. That's Cheryl with Tanya and I can't
haven't got
read my
anything
writing,
about
guys. Oh,
Cheryl, while we're talking, did you find any
Comely.
good books at that cute little free library?
Yes. I can't remember which ones I got from that one though.
That was the coolest little library.
Yeah, it was really, really cool.
That was neat.
I
And,
filmed something for it, but I don't remember which ones I got.
Cool.
Go ahead, Cheryl. And
Oh.
yes, Christina's on team 8. Cheryl is
Cheryl.
team 6. Yeah. Sammy says, I'm back. I was cooking and eating because I love food. Me too.
Yes, we know, Sammy.
And Katrina says, nerdy, I can join you on team 8. I just got back. Yay, Katrina. Let's put you on team 8.
I printed
And
Steve's
welcome back.
board. I printed.
And
Is anybody
Allie,
on team 1
so
or am I by
competitive.
myself?
Let's go, Allie.
team 1, you have Jay and Mary Beth. But
Oh,
Jay,
Jay,
I
I
think, went to deal with
Yeah.
her littles.
Yeah.
And Mary Beth, I don't know. But Allie is like so competitive. Yay, Anne. Let's sweep the board.
Let's do it.
And Steve says, yo, someone should have told me there's a party of cool booktubers. Nice. Sammy says, partay. And Allie got to 46%. Great. And Christina says, I need a break from Harry Potter. So I did end up starting As Sure as the Dawn. Francine Rivers.
That sounds suspicious.
Historical romance.
Bingo! Bingo!
Okay.
Does it count for anything else?
Let's mark a bingo.
Historical.
What is historical romance, she says.
Oh, historical romance.
I wouldn't call that
Have that one.
romance, though. Just historical, but maybe, I guess, romance.
Okay. I'm updating 2 boards. No Francine Rivers.
We need Michelle Shockley
No.
or Louise May Alcott or a biography.
Yeah.
I got a bingo.
Biography, Regency
I got a bingo. Hey,
romance.
hey, hey, hey.
Anybody reading Lord of the Rings? I need Lord of the Rings.
I don't know.
I
See,
want
this is
to
what
go.
I'm saying with those readathons that are happening.
Do a
The Little Women read along, the Tea in the Shire. That's why I picked those names. I know a lot of people read C.S. Lewis.
Anybody reading?
And Tanya says,
Persephone
I
or
read
whatever?
some in a nonfiction book, Prayer Changes Things, compiled by Benny Johnson. I also read a chapter in a contemporary romance, The Lighthouse at the Cove by Amy Clipston. Okay, so
Yeah.
Tanya, if you only were picking one book to use for this bingo, which one would you be using? And Katrina got to 35%. Bethany
Lucy,
is
you did it.
back. Bethany, you're on
Lucy,
Alma's
calling
team.
her the cheerleader.
She's still celebrating her bingo.
I throw the flag. You get a penalty for excessive
That's
celebration.
yes. Excessive celebration.
And
I don't have a yellow one. It
Christina
has to be
Hatton, team 7.
Cozy
She read A Cozy Mystery, Murder by Cheesecake.
I got that.
I would also count that as like contemporary.
How is nobody reading
fiction.
Karen Whittemire tonight? How is that?
Golden Girls.
Right?
That was random. Golden Girls.
Someone said they're reading Murder by Cheesecake, and that's the Golden
And
Girls.
Katrina says,
I
yeah, that's the
did not
golden
know that.
girls. Yeah.
Thank you for being a friend.
Katrina says, don't know about this bingo game. So, Christina, what we're doing is everybody was assigned a number that coincides with a bingo board that's up on my in my community in the posts. The bingo boards are there, and they're in order from 1 to 8. You, I believe, are team 7. No, Katrina. Katrina, did I give you a... I didn't.
And you're not
I
reading
didn't give you
Charles
one, so
Dickens
you
tonight?
team
Come on.
one. Katrina, you're on team 1. Jamie is your team leader. And Hannah says team 5 read 1 chapter in A Place in the Sun by Michelle Phillips and Judith Pella. It is a historical fiction, Christian fiction, and epistolary, which I think historical fiction was the only genre that I put on the bingo board from those.
How dare.
Hey, Bippy.
And Sammy started and DNF'd Shadowlight, a Christian contemporary romance.
Oh no.
I DNF'd a book today too, which I usually don't. And Allie says Lucy is playing Go Fish.
Because I was doing this.
And Allie says, Anne, yay, thank you, bingo.
Woo! Bingo for everyone. That's Cheryl.
Bethany says, I have no idea what's going on, but that's okay. I'm just glad to be out of our vehicle. Yes.
Where are you
I
traveling
feel
to
that.
this time, Bethany?
Bethany has no idea what's going on. That's sad. Anne, what are you drinking? Is it coffee?
Trader Joe's
that's a
blackberry
retailing.
vanilla sparkling water.
Ooh, sounds interesting.
That's a retelling?
That's a retelling because she said reading Hood by Stephen Lawhead based on Robin Hood.
Oh,
Yay.
There we go. Christian fantasy and retelling. Nice. Uh-oh.
Okay,
Still
so
don't have a
that means
bingo,
read
but-
something by
I'm
Karen
on my
Whittemire.
I know,
Something
right?
by Karen Whittemire.
For real.
Somebody, please.
I need somebody else to read a middle grade too because I had already picked on the middle grade one while ago.
Team 8. We are close. We need a Bronte or middle grade or Tolkien. That's what we're looking for. Team 4. Oh. Team 4. I thought there was a retelling, but there's no retelling. Nope. None of those. All right. Let's move on down. And Nerdy Biblio is Christina with a K, and I'm on team 8. And the other Christina is with a C on team 7. Okay. And Tori says, hi, everyone. I'm not reading currently, sadly. I'm having to fill out forms for my job, but hopefully can join y'all soon. And Pamela, I read A Lesson in Propriety by Jen Toronto, and it's historical. Is it Regency and a romance by any chance?
Oh,
They're
yes.
usually
It's-
Victorian. Or
It's
like
more
Victorian.
Victorian, I think.
Oh,
There's
okay.
Victorian is also one of the categories that's in there on some of the boards. And who is the pink hat lady on team 8? That is me. My hat is over there by my cat. And I'm M.
Cat on the cat.
And Lindsay says, bingo for me too. I have Lucy's card. Yay! And Katrina says, can Robin Hood be biographical fiction? I don't know. The existence of Robin Hood is debated.
Yeah.
I believe.
No.
No, you can't use that about it.
Team 1 only needs middle grade.
We need Michelle Shockley or a biography or Louisa May Alcott.
Or J.R.R. Tolkien would
Okay.
give us a bingo as well.
And Christina, I think you already added Katrina to team 8. Oh.
And I gave
You
Steve
guys-
8 bingo board. So Steve's on 8
Yeah.
also.
I don't show Katrina on team 8, so I put her on team 1. Oh, I do see her on team 8. Oh my gosh, my writing is horrible. Okay, Katrina, I'm going to let you pick. You can be 1 or 8. You tell me.
We need you on one.
Thank you. Thank you, Christina. And Katrina says I'm on team 8. All right, so I'll take you off of team 1. All right. Whew. Bethany did a lot of traveling. She says we left home in North Carolina this morning, drove through Virginia, Tennessee, and now in Kentucky, and graduation in Indiana tomorrow.
Wow.
How much driving was that for
Very
you,
good, yeah.
Bethany?
She must be close.
And
That's a long drive.
I know, huh? She can stop and see you, Alma.
That's
Katrina
funny,
says my
sister-
husband loves Stephen Lawhead.
That's what my board looks like.
Nice. My sister drove from Kentucky to Virginia today.
Oh, she went up. all the way.
Guys going opposite directions.
Wow. And Katrina says, I finished my middle grade this morning. Does that count? Escape from the island of Aquarius. Ready. And saying no, it does not count. It
And
has to happen during sprint.
no.
Well, that is
Steve
a
says,
middle grade.
well, that helps for my team. I didn't read anything yet, but I will be reading Gregor and the Prophecy of Bane. So that's book 2 by Suzanne Collins. So there we go. Suzanne Collins. And is that like a middle grade at all, Steve?
Yeah,
When you
that's a
get
middle
to
grade.
it, I know you haven't read it yet.
They're middle
It's middle
grade.
grade.
So yeah. And Pamela says it's romance. And Steve, oh, there he says it might actually fall under middle grade. And Hannah says, Jeanette, are we even close?
We need Rachel Fordham, Charles Dickens, Michelle
Oh,
Green,
thank you, Steve. That's gonna
Jane
give
H.
me a,
Bradford.
that's gonna give me a bingo.
Agatha Christie. Like, I need all authors.
Wow.
Oh. And Katrina says, I do believe in Robin Hood. I do.
Thank
Let's
you.
clap. Tinkerbell.
It's Peter Pan that you have to believe
Yes. I do believe in fairies.
in. Robin
I do
Hood,
believe in fairies.
no.
Yes.
No, no for Robin
Have
Hood.
you been to England to the places? I have.
The grave sites, right? I saw a documentary about it once. Bethany says, I think it was about 9 hours of driving today. Yeah, that's a lot. And look at how many states you went through. I drove 10 hours on Saturday and was in California the whole time.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I was gonna
Wow.
say, it sounds like me going to you spend that long and still in Texas,
Yep. Come here,
and
baby.
you leave my
Mhm.
house because I'm right at the Texas line, and I head west towards Colorado, and I'm 10 hours in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Anybody update Steve on what he can mark off because he's joining late. So can someone tell him what he can put
Steve,
for board 8?
Steve, you can mark off Gabrielle Meyer,
No.
J.K. Rowling, historical fiction, contemporary fiction, rom-com, cozy mystery, fantasy, free space, suspense, nonfiction, Jamie Jo Wright, contemporary romance, Francine Rivers, and retelling. I'm telling you guys, middle grade, Tolkien, or Bronte would give us a bingo. Okay. Does Tori's count as biography since that's about her for her job?
I was thinking the same thing.
Panel.
Mm.
Whose team is Allie on?
Allie says, hang on while I go read a chapter out of a couple random books. Just kidding. Okay. If you read more than
Not very
one book,
Go,
in a
Allie.
sprint-
Go, Allie.
if you read more than one book in a sprint, you have to pick just one book to take prompts from. So if you do read random books, Allie, pick one and you can have a prompt from that.
Only one.
Allie.
I know. And Sammy's laughing. Hey, Whitney. She says, hello, pretty pink cat ladies. Welcome, welcome. If you
Are
want to
you?
play a bingo, you can be on team 1.
Thank you.
And Hannah says, sad. Whitney. And Katrina says, Lucy, you are so negative. Do you ever say yes? Allie says, hey, Whitney. And Whitney
I
saying
am
hello
not
to Hannah and
negative.
Allie.
No.
Tell that to
And
Robin.
Allie. Allie has noted the rules. And Tanya says, Allie and me are trying to find the loopholes. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, we are all caught up. Are y'all ready for another sprint, or do you want to do one of the like chatty questions? I pulled some out that I thought would be fun. So you guys want to sprint or do a question?
It's up to y'all.
Let's do a
We can do a
question.
question.
Let's do a question.
Let's do a question. Okay. So the question is, do you remember a favorite snack from childhood?
Oh, I have a really random one. We would
Okay.
get a slice of bread, like white bread, and put butter on it and cinnamon sugar. And I can't remember if we toasted it. We might have toasted it, or we might have just eaten it like that, like cinnamon sugar bread. Very random. It was actually
Yeah.
really good.
I do cinnamon sugar toast.
Toast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Toast.
We weren't
butter,
allowed to
cinnamon
snack.
sugar. That was. Oh, Cheryl.
So my snack, if I wanted to read
My
and have a
grandma
snack, it
told
was
me
a
that.
pickle or a carrot, something my mom wouldn't notice was missing.
Wow.
Pickle. That's a
That's
snack.
sad.
It is.
Yeah, we had a snack. We had a bedtime
My
snack. It was
mom-
weird. I think that's strange.
My mom would limit like how many, like she would say, you can't have this, that, or the other. But if we were hungry, there was stuff that, you know, we were allowed to have. She just didn't want us to eat the thing that she was going to use for like the next dinner or whatever. So she would tell us, you know, we just asked, can we eat this? And she'd say yes or no, but she didn't not let us snack.
One
My
time,
dad-
I had this, my boyfriend in 10th grade, he came over to our house and he went over to the canister that my mom had the spaghetti in and took out like 3 or 4 pieces and threw them in the garbage can and said, that's going to keep your mom busy for a week. And it was so funny because like 5 days later, she made spaghetti and was like, I swear I had more than this. Which
That is-
really
oh
didn't have
my
anything to do with it. It
goodness.
just was perfect timing. But yeah, that's how she was
Yes.
very strict.
Oh,
about
how
that.
funny is
Oh, wow.
that? What was my favorite
My
snack?
dad was very snacky, so we always had snacks in the house. And because my mom worked outside of the house and my dad worked outside of the house, we had babysitters, and so my sister and I would sneak my dad's snacks all of the time. And my mom would also buy like snacks for our lunches, and so that was another thing that we would get in trouble for, is we would sneak in and take like the little bags of chips or the little bags of fruit snacks or the juice boxes. Oh, that drove her mad. But my favorite snack growing up was the like potato chips with the French onion dip.
Oh, yeah, I like that
Yeah.
too.
We always had that in the house, and my sister and I would fight over it.
I was a sweet eater, so I guess my favorite snack. And
I think
and
my
we all know
favorite
I like
snack, and
chocolate.
sometimes it still is cereal. Is that what you would snack
cereal's
on,
good.
Jamie? Chocolate?
M&M's specifically, plain M&M's with little bottle Cokes in the little glass bottles. Of course, back then that was how they came, you know, when I was young.
Yeah. Anybody else want to share? Let's hit some comments. Oh, we'll just catch up with this. Katrina's laughing. Allie says, winners find loopholes. And Sammy's saying hi to Whitney. And Tanya says, high five, Allie. And Whitney says, hey, Sammy. And Bethany's telling us her snack. I love getting cheese balls in Sunday school, but they used the tiniest cups. I was thankful and annoyed at the same time. That's funny. And Katrina says, we did the cinnamon sugar toast with thinly sliced apples on the
Yeah,
toast.
dog
Ooh, that
got
sounds
putting apples
good.
on it.
Almost like an mock apple pie.
Yeah.
Bethany's laughing. And Christina says, we were talking about, or
Yeah.
Katrina says, Christina with a K. We were talking about cinnamon sugar toast last night. Yep.
I haven't had it since I was a kid, though.
I still make
Oh,
that. And when I ever am feeling kind of sick,
Mm,
My niece
I
likes
make
it,
that
and she
in
wants
a
it
cup of
every now
tea.
and then.
sounds good.
My mother used to make it for
Tanya,
her when she
cheese
was
nip
little.
crackers with Pepsi to drink. Well, okay. I guess that's good. Yeah. I was like total Pepsi when I was a kid. Now, like, I don't know. I think Dr. Pepper has taken over, but totally Pepsi when I was younger.
When I was a teenager, I went to an
Steve,
RC Cola time.
that was my grandma's. No,
We
my
only had
grandma was
soda
always
if we were on
RC
the trip,
Cola.
and it was always
Oh, really?
Tab.
Tab.
No, I don't think I've
Oh,
ever
I don't
had
even
that
remember what
was
it
the
tasted
diet.
like.
Tab.
That was the
That's
diet.
Mom.
I don't think it
Years and
tasted
years
good.
ago,
It probably
I
did.
heard
But
people
that was the
that
only
did
thing
that.
I remember ever having, unless we ate out or something, and then I could get something. Until I was like maybe junior high, I don't think I ever had soda that much.
I love orange soda.
My Nana, she only had Tab. Like, so if we wanted a soda at her house, that's what we were getting.
I was a Coke Classic girly until
Mm.
I had to switch to Coke Zero.
Steve says chips with shredded melted cheese on top. Yes, that's good.
That's a pretty good one.
What kind of chips?
I also love cheese as a
Like
snack,
tortilla chips? Or like
like tortilla chips.
Yeah, I
That
would try
sounds
to
good.
sneak cheese sometimes too.
And that was a no-go, Cheryl?
Well, I mean, I'd have to sneak it because unless it was a meal. Like, I mean, we had like treats, like desserts sometimes, but we just couldn't snack in between meals ever.
Mhm.
So sometimes, depending on where we lived, I would pick apples or berries or something off of bushes.
Mhm.
So
Wow.
That's pretty good. Hannah loves cinnamon sugar toast.
Good stuff.
And Allie says, my grandpa made me a bowl of sliced bananas and milk with a little sugar when I stayed over one night, and I loved it and started making it all the time as a kid. That's pretty tasty. Yeah. One of my aunts by marriage is from the Philippines, and she would make like rice with milk and sugar.
Oh, that's
and that
good.
was like a
Heard of that.
snack for her. Yeah.
is it really good?
My niece Brooklyn likes mango rice. Sticky
I hate
rice.
bananas.
Yeah, I don't think I would like the bananas, but like rice or rice pudding, that's good.
Yeah.
I've never had that.
And Christina
Yes.
says a little
Oh,
ice
the
cream
taste
cups
of those
with a wooden
spoons, though.
spoon.
Yeah. I got rid of the spoon and
Always
got me a
like
real spoon.
I can
It's
taste
like the
the
tongue
spoon.
dispressors.
Now here
Yes.
in Canada, we can't have plastic silverware like at a restaurant, so you get wooden. It's
Oh.
horrible.
Wooden.
Oh, how terrible.
Oh,
It's like those, yeah.
Wow.
one thing
Wow. Janelle,
my
that's
niece
crazy.
hates at Disneyland now, they don't have plastic straws, they're paper straws, and then they
Yeah,
get
I hate
soggy if they're in the drink
Oh,
too
I
long.
hate the
Yeah,
Yeah.
all our
Yeah.
straws are paper as well.
Terrible.
Mm.
But it's funny, we had some of those a while back. It might have been when we were at Disneyland a few years ago. And it was a paper straw in a plastic wrapper. And I was like,
Yes.
what is that?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah. They're still like that.
I'm not going to show them. I'm just going to look at them.
And
Colorado
Katrina
is not
says
that bad.
if it was extra snack food, we could have bread and butter if we didn't want that, we were not hungry enough to have a snack. That's kind of my sister's philosophy with her kids. When they ask for a snack, she's like, there's fruit over there. But if they didn't want the fruit, then they weren't hungry. It was just that they wanted to have that snack food, which she does have snacks, but she has times, that they can have those snacks. So if they come
I sent her a picture.
outside of those times, then she's like, fruit, fruit, fruit.
That's how I am with my boys when they were younger. My youngest especially, he would want to eat something at like 4:30 when I was in the middle of making dinner. And I was like, well, eat a piece of fruit or wait till dinner.
Yeah. And Ellie says, Steve, yes. And Sammy says, we don't have snacks in my house.
Wow.
Wow.
Hannah says, my mom used to melt cheese in the microwave and eat it and let me have some.
Like just
Hannah,
cheese by itself? Like a
When
little
I was
bowl of
little,
cheese?
they used What kind of cheese, Hannah? We all need to know that now.
Well, I was going to
When
say,
I
my
was little,
mom-
they used to make.
My mom used to do American cheese, like the big blocks of American cheese that used to come in the, they used to get commodities because she grew up very poor. And they would get the big blocks of commodity cheese and she would slice it and put it in a baking thing and then put a little butter on top of it and toast it in the oven. And it'd get a little crusty brown on top. Then she'd make it and
Nice.
you could make you some toast and eat with it. It was yummy. I still do it every now and then. I cheat a little, maybe and do it in the microwave sometimes.
That sounds good. When I was little, they had American cheese snacks that were wrapped up like hard candy with like the twists in the end and like a plastic. So we would have that at home sometimes. So that was just like a quick snack to have a little cheese bit. Sammy says, but I do love summer sausage and crackers. Me too, Sammy. Me too.
What's summer sausage?
Oh,
It's like a beef stick, but bigger.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a cured meat,
just
like
doesn't
kind
have
of like
to be
salami.
refrigerated.
It doesn't have the same spices as like a salami, but it's the same kind of thing. And Whitney says, we had a snack drawer in our kitchen that was always filled with the most unhealthy things, Little Debbie cakes, fruit roll-ups, etc. However, cereal was my snack of choice. Nice.
My grandmother is the one that, well, not all my parents and grandparents fed my obsession, but my grandmother always had M&Ms and Cokes for me. So there's no wonder I was unhealthy growing up.
My grandma
grandmother
was
had a drawer
Hershey
of
bars.
candy. What? Hershey bars, is that what you said?
Yeah,
Who's
Hershey
it?
bars and RC Cola was hers.
Yeah. I like them too.
What did yours have, Ann?
She had a drawer full of candy, all different kinds of candy. And so we ate candy whenever we went to grandma's house.
So did I, but my grandmother only lived
And
one
we-
street over when I was little, so I was
Oh,
there
man.
every day.
Wow.
And then,
Nice.
then we moved further away. But
Whitney says, you and me both are cereal and Dr. Pepper lovers. Yes. Oh, I skipped one because Paige said that ants on a log were her favorite.
what in the
Those are
heck?
good.
What is that?
The peanut
It's
butter and raisins on
raisins.
celery.
Yeah, I was not a fan of raisins
You
growing
lost
up,
me at
but I do
celery.
like them now. Sammy says, Paige, celery I don't like.
Yep.
And Tanya says, RC Cola was so good back in the day. I found
It used to
one
be, and
a
then it
few
got to
months
where it
ago at a
tasted too
local grocery
caramely.
store.
Hot dog.
but I
Our
love
dollar
caramel.
store still has RC Cola. You can, I mean, they have cans of RC Cola at the Dollar General. You can buy.
Mm.
I almost bought one the other day just for the nostalgia.
Allie says Dr. Pepper is top dog. And Steve says tortilla chips with shredded mozzarella and cheddar. Nice.
Mm.
Whitney says, I believe I saw Target was coming out with a Dr. Pepper collection. I want the crew neck. Nice. And Paige says, Whitney, my grandpa and dad had snack drawers in their nightstands that no one was allowed in. Of course.
I've heard of that.
Oh, look, another Canadian in the chat.
Jeanette, did y'all have the Coca-Cola
And
shirts
paper
in Canada
straws stuck.
in the 80s?
Paper straws.
Did you guys get that? Paper straws stuck? And Paige says, my mom would say the only woman she ever had to worry about with my dad was little Debbie. That's funny. What about Betty Crocker? Whitney says, not the nightstand. Just in case
Aunt
that
Jemima.
urge hits in the middle of the night. Aunt Jemima. And Hannah says, Paige, that is hilarious. Yes, it's so funny.
Mm.
All right, guys,
That
I
is
think we
funny.
made it. Oh, we did it. I keep thinking I'm at the bottom of the comments. Oh my gosh. Hannah says, paper straws are so gross. Paige
Think them
says, I
back.
can't stand paper straws. You know, and agree, Hannah. I bought a set of metal straws with a cleaner. I really like them. Yeah, I have some metal straws. I also have some silicones straws, and I have some glass straws. I'm very careful with the glass ones though, because Humphrey likes to bite cylindrical things. I don't want him to accidentally bite the glass and then hurt himself. So I'm very careful with those.
I like the silicone.
Yeah. My mom would put cheese on bread, then put it in the microwave, calling it cheese toast. Hey, Paige. And Hannah says any kind of cheese, but she liked American the most. I can't stand doing it now. I actually do like to make like little crisps out of like Parmesan or mozzarella
Yeah, that's
as
good.
a snack, because when I am eating keto, like I can eat that.
I need to try that.
And
heard
Hannah
that's
says
good.
any kind of cheese. Oh, wait. That one. Hannah says, Tanya, I have metal straws for at home as well. Love them. And Sammy has bamboo
bamboo.
and metal. Tanya cannot eat American cheese now because we ate so much growing up.
I
It's
refuse to buy
definitely
American
different.
cheese.
Yeah. I haven't
Processed
purchased
cheese
any, but
food.
there's some places. Yeah. And Steve says, I also love cereal as a snack. Yeah. Katrina did cheese on toast in the microwave, lazy grilled cheese. Yeah.
Doesn't that make the bread like chewy though when you put it in the microwave?
I feel like it would, right? But I do lazy
Get a
grilled
little
cheese
toaster oven.
because I have like a toaster oven. So I do
Yeah,
it
that's
in
what
the
we have.
toaster oven
Oh, yeah,
instead
that
of
would be
like
good.
grilling it. Yeah. All
Yeah, the
right.
toaster
Shall
oven
Do it
we
on
makes
a
great
start
panini press
cheese.
too.
What'd you
Sorry.
say?
Yeah.
panini
So you
press?
could do
Yeah.
it on a panini press too. It's the
Oh, yeah,
perfect
that would be
location.
good.
It's super easy.
In fact, that's the only way I had ever done a grilled cheese was in the toaster, a toaster oven like that until, I don't know, after my sister was grown and going from home, she started doing them in the skillet, grill them like that.
Mhm.
I know in the South
They're
it's a
good
thing
with the
to
butter on the bread.
make grilled cheese with mayo. That's a thing down south, isn't it? Or is it out east, or where is it?
You mean like
I'm
instead
sure
of butter?
Mm-hmm.
Instead
I've
of butter.
heard of it,
It
but
happens.
I've had it that
I'm
way.
not a
It's good.
condiments person.
I've had it
so-
that
I
way
like
too.
butter
It's
better,
good.
but it's good either way.
When I was
I'm
in
not.
college at the grill, that's the way the guy made them at the grill with the mayo.
Like I
Put
said,
the
I
mayo
don't-
on
I
the
don't-
grill and then slap the bread.
The only way I eat mayo, and this is, y'all are going to think, and talking about weird snacks, this is a weird snack, is eating mayo on like a hamburger bun by itself. Just the mayo
Ooh.
on the bun and
That
eating
is a
it.
weird snack. The mayo
The only way I
sandwich.
eat it is like in an egg salad sandwich.
Yeah.
Or in
Mhm.
or in like egg salad or chicken salad, something like that.
I like mayonnaise. Hannah says mayo on grilled cheese is so delicious. It makes it so crispy. Yes, I think that's why they did it at the grill like
Wow.
that.
But see, I
And
don't
Paige
like
is
I never
leaving
thought
us.
about that.
Says good night.
Oh, Pages.
Night.
Yeah.
Bye, Paige.
Bye,
Yeah.
Paige.
And
Love
Katina
you.
says, I don't have those gadgets, but now realize how easy grilled cheese is while I'm warming up mushroom soup. Yum. Yes.
And notice how
Yes.
we always
All right.
devolve into food talk, food discussion.
Food.
Always.
I love
Jamie,
food.
how does this
Mhm.
always happen?
All right. Let's get another sprint started and we'll go to 25 after. I can't do math in my head. Okay, we'll go to 25 after. Can you guys hear any sound with the ambiance? Like I thought that it had sound, but I can't hear it.
I could.
I can.
Off and on, yeah.
Birds chirping.
Oh, okay. Okay, we'll see. It's still daylight out here, so there's still birds chirping, and I can't tell if it's the ambiance or outside. All right, here we go. All right, we are back, and we'll just let my computer catch up so I can get to the comments.
Oh no.
She disappeared.
Now who left? Everybody's
Cheryl and Jamie. And M. Bye, M. Anne's gonna run the sprints now.
Oh, yeah.
there you go.
Oh no.
Where is she? She said her computer was running slow.
Yeah. Where did she leave off? Oh, the mushroom soup, I think. I don't think we should do comments without her, though. Did anyone read anything exciting that'll help me get another bingo?
I read more of my Gabrielle Meyer.
I read Jane Eyre for Bronte
Oh, that's a classic.
and a
I
classic.
did a classic.
Woohoo!
Doesn't complete one for me though.
That'll help though,
He's back.
because nobody's read a classic tonight. So there's a classic.
Is Jamie
Hi, Em. Welcome back.
out? Thank you. I accidentally, I got kicked out of the studio and I went back into like an old sprint. And I was like, where's everybody at?
Oh, no.
She went back in time.
Well, Jamie's
did.
lagging. We lost Cheryl.
Oh yeah, Cheryl's gone too.
Mhm. Let me see if she's in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jamie. No Cheryl. Okay. Maybe she did the same thing.
Weren't there 8 of us?
Okay. All right. So Kelly wasn't on tonight.
Oh,
She
yeah,
had
that's
her
right.
mom
So
coming
there's
in
7.
to visit.
So there's 7 of us.
Yeah. We'll see if Cheryl pops back up, or if she's gone for the night. So I kind of heard who started a new book, Jane Eyre, Alma.
Yep. Mhm. Jane
Okay,
Eyre,
so that was
Bronte.
Bronte classic.
Is it a romance?
Eh,
Regency?
I guess you could call it a
Is it
romance.
Regency?
It's
Is it Regency?
Victorian.
Oh, okay. Well, poop.
Hey, I gave you two new ones.
You already have a bingo, Lucy.
I want a blackout, though.
Give someone else a
I'm
chance.
not even close. I need Michelle Shockley, but I don't know if anybody's reading Michelle Shockley.
Okay,
Michelle
I got
Shockley.
Bronte.
Someone reading Sarah M. Eden. I have another bingo.
Is anybody? Did anybody else read something new besides Alma?
Rude.
I finally picked up my book.
Oh,
Yay.
what is
What
that?
are you reading?
I'm reading God's Gift by Dee Henderson. It's a contemporary romance.
Okay.
You sound absolutely terrible, girl.
I know.
I just took some more medication though, so hopefully.
Okay. Let's see what we have in common.
You poor thing.
I don't know if we got this one. It was marked as red, but I don't think I got to it. And it says it doesn't taste like there's mayo on it. I've tricked my sister into eating it like that, and she hates mayo. She couldn't even tell. And that was the mayo on grilled cheese. Yeah. And Paige, it says tomato sandwiches, mayo, tomato, salt, and pepper. Guys, I like tomatoes, but I have a thing about having tomatoes in sandwiches. I think it makes them really messy. So I always, like when I order a burger, I always ask for no tomato because I just feel like it drips all over me.
I love tomato on my burgers.
Yeah, me too. Lettuce, tomato.
But I do eat it on the side. The only thing that I eat tomatoes on is like if I go out and I have a BLT, then I will eat the tomato. Leaving, she says, now bye. That's for the sprints. Bye, Paige, from Hannah and from me. And I was just apologizing for setting the wrong banner. And Hannah is saying, good night, everyone. Sorry we couldn't get net. And Allie says, I switched to War and Peace and read 3 chapters. There's another classic for you.
Yay!
And War and Peace.
Did
War
she
and
really
Peace, War
read
and
War and
Peace.
Peace?
Is that
3 chapters?
Tolstoy.
yeah, but
It's
I was
Russian.
trying to think of the time period.
Is it that the Napoleon?
I
War?
thought it was. That's what I was thinking. The Napoleonic Wars. Yeah. Okay. And
Tolkien!
Katrina says 24% in Letter from Fall Christmas by Tolkien.
Do I have that one?
Okay. Who's
No.
I don't have that one.
Tolkien? Tolkien. I got a bingo. Team A got a bingo. Team 8, we got
All right, I need
a
somebody
bingo.
to read Michelle Greep or Karen Whittemire.
I know. Huh?
I'm surprised nobody's reading Karen Whittemire. One
I
time,
know. right?
everybody was reading Karen Whittemire.
Mhm.
Right? Well, that's how come I picked these because they were like out there. People were reading them, but they've moved on.
Right.
Yep. Team 4 still a ways from a bingo. Let's see what other comments we have. Oh, look at this, guys. We have Louisa May Alcott. Tanya got the first chapter read in Little Women. Okay. Who's got
Cheryl's
Louisa May
not here.
Alcott?
Where's Cheryl? Is she in the chat? That's what she was waiting for.
So far, she might be. We'll see. Okay. So team 4, team 8, no Louisa May. And Sammy says, I gotta sleep. Night. Good night, Sammy. Thank you for being here. And we have, I continued as sure as the dawn, Christina. And Steve finished chapter of Gregor. So I'm on chapter 13. He finished one chapter. That's middle grade, guys. Middle grade. And I have another bingo.
Oh my gosh, Team 8's kicking.
8.
I have 2 spots where I could get 2 more bingos
Mm-hmm.
if people would
Same.
just cooperate.
I need a C.S. Lewis, and I'd have another bingo.
I need Emma St. Clair or Sarah M. Eden.
Okay, let's see. Allie says 1805 to 1814. Yep, Napoleon. Yeah. And Christina says, yeah, team 8. Yeah. And Tanya says that's Regency, right? I would say Regency was probably more like 1830, 40, 50, 60-ish.
No, 1805 to 1814 is Regency, but Regency is British, so I don't know.
So Regency is only British? Is that how that is?
Usually.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, the word refers to the Prince Regent.
Mm.
Oh.
Allie says it's Regency era, but not British. You guys can vote on it. And Anne voted no.
Show of
No.
hands.
No.
And
Oh, like
Katrina,
Katrina, do you see me? No.
Lucy's gonna vote no.
I don't even care if it makes me negative. No.
And Katrina says Karen Whittemeyer is not on my board. Sorry. And loophole, Allie. And then Katrina says, wait, yes, it is. And Allie's laughing with Tanya. All right, guys. Well, we hit the end of the sprints. We had some good bingo.
Girls backstage.
Girls backstage.
Oh, let's get her back on. I see her now.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Guys, she
You
says.
go.
Two
My camera had
bingos.
frozen. I thought you guys were all still reading until like 2 minutes ago.
Oh. Did you hear that when somebody had a Louisa May Alcott?
Yes, and I was not here for it. Failure
And
me.
classic. Someone read a classic, Cheryl.
Oh, really?
Classic and Bronte.
I have classic. I don't have a Bronte.
And a middle grade, right? There was a middle grade too.
Mhm,
Yep.
Middle grade. Yep.
And then your Louisa May Alcott.
All right, so we've got one bingo.
Yay.
Bingo.
So poor Jeanette. Poor Jeanette. Look at her. Aw.
And Jamie also didn't get a bingo.
Oh yeah, and Tolkien. Cheryl.
Oh yeah, Tolkien.
Tolkien, yeah. And Kelly, I'm looking. Let's see.
Poor Jamie.
And nobody's reading anything about Titanic this month because they read it all last month. Okay. And Tanya says, hey, Cheryl, leader of the awesome Team 6.
Do it.
And Katrina's reminding us about Tolkien. All right, ladies, how are you all feeling? I know Jeanette's probably not.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, I think I need to head to bed.
Yeah, me too.
It's 11 o'clock here on the East Coast.
No,
It's only 9
Hard.
here, but I'm
Super.
an early bird.
Oh, well, I think we had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun tonight.
Yes. Thank you for the bingo. That was
Hope
fun.
you-
Yeah,
Thank
it's really
you for
cute idea.
having
You're
us.
welcome.
So how many bingos did
You're
everybody get?
welcome.
Who got the most bingos?
Okay.
I only got one.
only got
Here's-
one.
Here's your standings. Team Alma got the first bingo,
I only got one.
and Anne, Team Anne 7 got the second bingo. Team 3 Lucy got the third bingo. Team 8 got bingos 4 and 5, and Cheryl Team 6 got the sixth bingo.
That means
So
something.
we had 6 bingos overall.
That's pretty good.
And me, Kelly, and Jeanette did not bingo.
Oh. Were you one away, Jeanette? You were-
No,
No,
everything was 2 or 3.
everything was on the other
Oh,
close to each other.
all right. Well, maybe we'll play bingo another time. Let's get these last few comments. Did you do the drawing, M? Did I miss it? Oh, I was supposed to announce tonight. I did not do the drawing. So let me talk to you all about that because I was
For what?
trying to go back to my Instagram and trying to go through my notifications on YouTube. I have 20 people, so I'm going to read out the names, and if your name isn't on here and you participated, let me know. I've got Morgan from Morgan's Endless Bookshelf. I have Kay. I have Krista from Books and Jams. I have Molly. I have Grandma Susan. I have Alyssa's Faith. I have Sarah Caller, The Reading Mama, Autumn Leaf, Rooted Reading, Cat Reads Books, Old American Spirit, Emma Reads. I've got Jamie. I've got Reading in Darkness. Paula, I have Sammy, I have Morgan Latham, I have Whitney, I have Hannah, and I have Finding Faith in Fiction. So if you participated and you're out there tonight, let me know. And if you all know someone that participated that I didn't read out, let me know. And then I will do the drawing on Saturday, and I will film it and put it up as a video. Okay. And Allie says, such a fun game. Thanks for doing all of that work. You are welcome. And Tanya says, that was really fun. I enjoyed that. And Katrina says, it would be fun to play bingo with the picnic prompts, find out what people are reading. The picnic prompts from the next month's readathon. And Christina I will get this down, is saying participated in what? Last month in April, we hosted a readathon, me and Lucy and Jeanette and Alma, called Read Happy. And it was all about reading books that made you happy, that were uplifting, inspiring. And that was anyone that participated, I was entering into a drawing. And Tanya said she read, yes. And I did see that, Tanya. Let me see.
I'm still working on it. I brought it into May.
Did you?
I only finished like one book in April.
Really?
You were on the road. That's why. Right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was on a road trip most of
Yeah.
the month. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, those road trips. I just went to Southern California, but it is a long drive, and I drove and by myself. So I finished one audiobook. I listened to a whole other one and got halfway through a third one, all on the drive down. And so that was like, guys, I'm not even kidding, like audiobooks because of this driving. Can you guys see you probably can't. I'm at 68 books so far this year.
Hey,
Wow, nice.
Yeah. And a lot of them was just because I can do audiobooks like when I'm driving that long.
Yeah.
And Katrina says, I had my list on a YouTube short or post. Okay, Katrina, I will put you down. Okay. All right. I will do an Instagram post too. Instagram is just like so sad to me because I see posts of stuff that I would have liked to have done, but it's like 2 or 3 days later or 4 days later that I'm seeing the post. So it's not being very good to me. But I will post on Instagram, and I'll post another post on my community tab, just having people again reach out to me if they participated so that I can have more people in the drawing. And then I will record the video on Saturday of the drawing and post that up too. And thank you all for joining me tonight. It was a lot of fun. And whose are the next Pink Hat sprints? Is it Jeanette? In June? Okay. And then other sprints going on next week. Jeanette, you sprinted this week, so no sprints next week for you. Right. And then Lucy will be sprinting on Wednesday. And I'll be sprinting on Thursday, but I think it's going to be a shorter sprint because it's my in-person book club meeting. So I think we'll be done. We'll go about, unless I can start sprints early, it'll be about 2.5 hours to 3 hours. So that's for next week. Everyone in the chat, thank you for stopping by and sprinting with us and chatting with us and helping us do bingos. Everyone have a great evening and a great rest of your week, and we'll see you next week. Good night.
good night.
Night.
Good night.